Tax planning is critical when it comes to preparing for retirement, and yet so many retirees put it off for years. Joining us now for Retirement Coffee Talk are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins. They're part of the team at North Star Financial and Retirement Planning, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. George and Zach are also popular radio show hosts. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Megan.
All right, let's start with something that I already know the answer to because we've been working together for
a while now.
But what do you believe the future of taxes looks like for retirees?
Pretty tragic, actually.
Oh gosh, George, this is not a way to start. Goodness.
Not a good morning, but yeah, I mean the debt is over $31 trillion right now, and everything is under stress. Social Security programs, Medicare programs. This money's got to come somewhere at some point. Our interest, I understand, annual interest on what we owe is $400 billion a year in interest payments alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps getting better, right? It keeps getting better.
Again, people are turning the channel going, look at what he did turning the channel. No one does that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, hitting the button. But no, seriously, it's very real. We're going to be facing this, and it's going to be hitting the middle class. We're big believers in that. We talked last week a little bit about the tax brackets shifting back to what they were pre-Trump. So it means taxes right off the bat are going to be about 12% more 2026 than they are now for most middle-class America. That's scary because what happens with that is you think this tax thing doesn't really impact people.
Right.
It does. You might not feel it right away, but all of a sudden you might have to take more risk in your portfolio to offset the tax increases, or you have to lower your standard of living because Uncle Sam's going to get more.
Nobody wants to do that.
They want that.
No.
It's again, that's why I use the word tragic. And it's the middle class that gets this.
It gets it. Well, let's do a true or false real quick. True or false. Can you put your retirement in a lower tax bracket?
Yes.
I would say true.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just got to do a little. It doesn't happen overnight, though. It's not something you can be like, oh, I want that today.
No. We say the more time you have to do it, the easier it is, the less expensive it is. Like taking let's say you have $1 million 401k or IRA, and you want to go do a Roth conversion, turn it into a Roth IRA, which is tax-free forever. We have to pay taxes on $1 million.
Right.
And you're going to be the highest effective tax bracket. You don't want to do that. It's just not a smart play. You want to do it incrementally without jumping up multiple tax brackets. I don't know if it really conveys well over TV, but there's a right way and a not so right way to accomplish this. But literally, we have clients out there that are going to be tax-free in their retirement, that are tax-free in their retirement. And they're not paying any extra premium on their Medicare. Their Social Security is not being taxed. Up to 85% of people's Social Security benefit can be taxed. So we have great pride in reducing our clients' tax brackets and doing this incrementally. It's just that much less risk for somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Zach, let's talk about that risk. How can we lessen our tax liability in retirement?
Well, just like George just said, the more time that you have, the more efficient you can probably be with the process. But one of the strategies out there is to perform these things called Roth conversions. We've talked about dozens of times, before on the show. But you're taking money that's in an IRA, all right, that either was funded over time or maybe it was your old 401k. It's pre-tax money, okay, and paying taxes on some of that and then converting it to a Roth. And the whole benefit of that is, well, all that growth. If you use that money during your lifetime, all that growth is then going to be tax-free. Not only that, but if you were to ever take a large distribution out of a Roth IRA, it's not going to negatively impact you from a tax standpoint because you've already settled the bill with Uncle Sam.
Right. Well, some people are like, this sounds great and all, and it makes sense, but I don't need to know, like, personally, what is the potential cost of overlooking taxes?
We can share stories on that.
I mean, you showed one time it was like a couple $100,000.
Yeah, it's real money.
Well, it's fun to run those, different projections and the analysis for people to show them how much they potentially could save. But what really speaks loudly, I think, is when people come in, and the reason they're calling is because they've already reached the age of having to take those required minimum distributions. So that's when the government says, hey, even if you don't need the money, we're ready to collect our taxes. They're going to force you to take it out if you don't need it. Well, they come in, and because of their required minimum distributions, they're having to pay more for their Medicare, or more of their Social Security is taxed. So you see people, with an extra $4,000 or $5,000 a year in taxes or just Medicare cost because of their required minimum distributions.
So I hear week after week, I wish I knew about this. I wish I did this 10 years ago.
Should have done it sooner.
It's never too late. That's the
Yeah.
point. Never too late. You could be taking your RMDs right now. You could still do this. It's okay. If you're 59 and a half and older, great time to do this stuff. You have access to your 401ks. We can start doing this tax planning. We're seeing more and more people do this. It's exciting.
Right.
You know, I never saw people doing this 10 years ago. Now you see a lot more. Yesterday, a gentleman came in with one of the big companies here in town. He's got $300,000 in his Roth account, which is tax-free forever.
Huge.
And when we do put his plan together for him and his family when they get ready to retire, it looks that much better. It's a huge component. So the first thing you want to do is really take the time and learn about it. The strategy, does it fit me? How can I best approach it? And that's where we step up.
Hey, let this happen. Don't be one of those that's like, oh, I wish I would have taken them up on it a little bit earlier. You have the chance. Thank you, guys. Good,
Thanks, Megan.
Good information. Listen, if you're at home, if you're currently retired or getting close to retirement and would like to learn more about how you could potentially reduce your future taxes, as well as help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, North Star Financial has a great offer for you right now. For the first 5 callers who have saved $500,000 or more, they're offering a complimentary, no-obligation investment portfolio and tax planning review. This will allow their team to schedule a phone call, video call, or feature in-office meeting so they can speak with you personally and provide you that roadmap going forward. Call the number on your screen, 864-309-8146.